Rich Dad, Poor Dad is not just a book about making money, it teaches the art of understanding money. When we talk about money, most people have the same mindset: get a good job, earn a good salary, and then move forward in life. But can we become rich just by having a job? Can we achieve financial freedom just by increasing our salary? Robert Kiyosaki says no. Rich people think differently, and this mindset becomes the difference between a poor person and a wealthy person. This book is based on the philosophies of two of Robert Kiyosaki's greatest mentors, his own father, who was a highly educated professor whom he called Poor Dad, and his best friend's father, who was a business tycoon whom he called Rich Dad. Their lives were completely different. Poor Dad always said, "Study well, get a good job, and your life will be set." But Rich Dad said, "If you work for money, you will always remain a slave to it. You must learn to make money work for you." The important thing to understand is that most people struggle financially because they are never taught about money. In school, we learn math, science, and history, but we are never taught how money works. That is why most people get stuck in a life cycle: go to school, get a degree, find a job, earn a salary, pay bills, and then spend their whole lives chasing money. Kiyosaki says that if you truly want financial freedom, you must step out of this rat race. You need to understand that making money and creating wealth are two different things. An average person earns money and spends it, but a wealthy person invests money, builds assets, and then those assets generate income for them. Poor Dad used to say, "Earn more, save more, and stay safe." But Rich Dad used to say, "You don't become rich by saving money, you become rich by investing it." This is a crucial concept to understand. Imagine a person works hard for 10 years, and their salary keeps increasing. But what really changes in their life? Their expenses also increase at the same rate. When people start earning more, they begin dreaming of a bigger house, a new car, and a luxurious lifestyle. But these very things trap them financially. Kiyosaki says that if you truly desire financial independence, you must first understand the difference between liabilities and assets. Assets are things that generate income for you: real estate, stocks, businesses, intellectual properties. And liabilities are things that take money out of your pocket: EMIs, loans, taxes, and unnecessary expenses. Poor Dad always accumulated liabilities, which kept him struggling financially. On the other hand, Rich Dad focused on building assets, which allowed him to enjoy financial freedom. Another essential lesson from Kiyosaki is financial education. The more financial knowledge you have, the stronger your decisions will be. People think money comes only from luck or hard work, but in reality, wealth comes from knowledge. The more you understand how investments work, how to minimize taxes, and how to build passive income, the closer you get to financial freedom. This book is not just a motivational book, it is a roadmap that teaches you how to build wealth instead of just earning money. It presents a simple formula: spend less on liabilities, invest more in assets, and always focus on financial education. Kiyosaki says, "Only those who lack financial education take risks. Those with knowledge turn risks into opportunities." If you also want to break free from the trap of a job and live a life where money works for you, it is crucial to focus on financial education. The people who enjoy financial freedom today did not perform magic. They simply understood money correctly and learned how to make it grow. So stop thinking that money only comes through hard work. Hard work is necessary, but financial intelligence is even more important. The sooner you understand that it's not just about making money but about creating wealth, the sooner you can move your life towards financial freedom. And if you want to take this journey seriously, read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, learn from it, and change your financial mindset. Until we change our mindset, our life cannot change. Every financially successful person today has one common trait: they understood how to approach money and implemented it in their life. Robert Kiyosaki also emphasizes that wealth creation is a habit, a mindset. It is not a one-day task, but a process that needs to be understood. Many people think that if they had more money, they could also become rich. But the truth is that just having money is not enough. You need to know how to manage it, grow it, and develop financial literacy. Many lottery winners still end up poor. Why? Because they receive money but don't understand how to build wealth. On the other hand, people with financial education start building wealth even with a small income. Kiyosaki introduces a powerful concept: the cash flow quadrant. This quadrant is divided into 4 parts: employee, self-employed, business owner, and investor. Most people get stuck in the employee or self-employed quadrant. These are the people who work for money, and their income depends on their work. If they stop working, their income stops too. But business owners and investors make money work for them. They build systems that function even in their absence. They invest money that continues to generate more income for them. If you want financial freedom, you must understand how to transition from the employee or self-employed quadrant to the business owner and investor quadrant. The direct path to this is financial education and smart decision making. You need to learn how to create passive income, which assets can work for you, and how to build a life where money is not just a necessity but a powerful tool to turn your dreams into reality. Another crucial lesson from Kiyosaki is about fear and greed. Most people make financial decisions based on emotions. When the market crashes, they panic and sell their investments. When the market rises, they invest impulsively due to greed. Both approaches are wrong. Financially intelligent people always make decisions based on knowledge, not emotions. You also need to understand that financial freedom doesn't come just from earning money. It comes from maintaining a disciplined approach. The sooner you reduce your liabilities and start investing a portion of your earnings into assets, the sooner you will move towards financial independence. So what should you do right now? The first step is to increase your financial education. Read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, read other financial books, and study the journeys of successful people. The second step is to start investing and building assets with a portion of your income, no matter how small. The third step is to change your mindset. Stop thinking only about salary and jobs and start understanding the ways to create wealth. From today, develop a new mindset. I don't want to work for money. I want to make money work for me. This mindset will give you a new vision, a new direction, and a new future. Because those who understand money achieve financial freedom. So make a decision today. Make financial education a part of your life and start a new journey toward financial independence. If you want financial freedom and want to learn the right way to earn money, then this was not just a summary, this was just the beginning. Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a book that gives you a new perspective on money. Do you want to understand the difference in mindset between the rich and the poor? Do you want to gain financial education that is not taught in schools? Do you want money to work for you instead of being limited to just a job? Then make sure to read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. This is not just a book, but a guide that will teach you how to make the right financial decisions. Buy the book now. The link is given in the description. Take your first step towards financial freedom today and start thinking differently. Rich people don't work for money. They make money work for them. Learn this strategy too and change your life.